Hello everyone, welcome to day 21 of your 21 days of yoga. Wow, we've come so far. So this practice is going to be all about acknowledging yourself for showing up no matter how many practices you took. This is about acknowledging yourself for the work that you've been putting into this program and for the fact that you really showed up, because that's the most important part. And also at the same time, I want you to know that this is not the end of anything. It's actually a beginning of a beautiful life, because you've been practicing for so many days. You've been adding yoga into your life, and this is what we wanted from the beginning. And this practice is going to be definitely a celebration. So if you're ready, hop on your mat and let's start here into a cross-legged seated position, and let's just take a moment to actually settle in. So rest your palms on top of your legs and lengthen through the crown of your head. Relax the shoulders down. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Good. And just notice, how are you feeling into this moment? Notice, how is your breath? Notice your emotions. Notice your thoughts. And for a moment, just take everything in. The thoughts, emotions, sounds, sensations. And just relax right there in the middle of them. Knowing that everything is fine. And also acknowledging yourself for showing up in this program. For doing it even with your friends. And let's stay here. 3 more breaths. In and out through the nose. And the last, 1 more breath. Exhale. And when you feel ready, you can gently open your eyes. Okay, and let's do some neck rolls. So first of all, send your chin into your chest. Okay, and then I want you to send your chin up. And then send it down into your chest. And then send your right ear towards the shoulder. And then chin up, left ear towards the shoulder. Chin into your chest. And let's do this 3 more times. And I want you to move really, really slow in here, so you can be able to feel every sensation within the muscles of your neck. And this is definitely something you can do at your office, on your chair. Okay, and then when you bring your chin into your chest again, we were gonna switch the direction. So let's go towards the left or the other side. This is so good. Okay, just notice that the shoulders are gonna have the tendency to actually go up. So relax them down. Okay, now let's do 1 more round. And then bring your chin into your chest. Good. Send your arms up, breathe in. And then exhale, twist towards the right. Right fingertips behind your back. Press your sitting bones down, lengthen through the crown of your head. And then exhale, gently twist towards the back. And now come back towards the center. Send your arms up. Exhale, twist towards the left. Press your sitting bones down, lengthen through the crown of your head. And then exhale, gently twist a little bit more towards the left. And breathe. Okay, and now gently come back towards the center and let's meet into downward facing dog. Yes. And in here, walk your dog a little bit. Checking in with yourself. So all the weird sounds that you hear, that's my dog. I'm learning to trust him. So it's in the same room with me, even though you cannot see him. He's definitely not trustworthy. We're gonna see. Okay, now walk your feet towards the front of your mat, feet hip distance apart. And let's take a ragdoll in here. Catch the opposite elbow, send the crown of your head down. And just let your upper body get relaxed. Ground down through the four corners of your feet. And let's stay for 2 more breaths. This is so good for the spine and for the lower back. One more breath. Exhale. Release your arms down. Take a halfway lift and breathe in. Exhale and fold. And here we go all the way up, extended mountain pose. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift, bring the shoulder blades towards the spine. Good, and now step back for high plank. Knees on the ground, you go all the way down. And now you take a cobra, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more breaths. In and out through the nose. Press down, lift through the sitting bones. Strong foundation. Exhale. Good. Let's go for one more, son. A. Bend the knees, look in between your palms. And now step at the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift. And fold. And here we go all the way up. Like you want to touch the ceiling. And then exhale. Dive forward. Halfway lift. Breathe in. High plank. Step back. Knees down, or you can go to your chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Exhale. Bend the knees, look in between your palms, and now step at the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, come into a chair pose. Send your arms up. Let the tailbone descend in here and lift the front of your pelvis. Good, sit a little bit lower for 2 more breaths. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale and fold. Good. Halfway lift. High plank. Low plank. You are welcome to put your knees down. Cobra. Breathe in. Exhale. Downward facing dog. And breathe out. Set your eyes on a fixed point in between the heels. Good. And can you imagine, this is, wow, the last day of this program. Wow. Send the right leg in between your palms. We go for warrior 1 on the right side. Okay, so make sure you are pressing the center of your front heel and the outer edge of your back foot. Sit lower, send the arms up. And even here, let the tailbone descend, lift the front of your pelvis, and send the lower ribs towards the mid-spine. Good. That's it. Jean. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, high plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, let's flow. Send your left leg forward, warrior 1 on the left side. Good. Make sure your right toes, okay, are pointing more towards the front of the mat than towards the exterior of the mat. So, because like this, they will gonna give you access to send your right hip forward, okay, so you can have your hips parallel with the front edge of your mat. Arms up, sit lower, and breathe. Good. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, let's flow. High plank, low plank, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Let it go. That's it. Good job. Breathe in and breathe out. And from here, you're gonna bend your knees. You're gonna step in between your palms, halfway lift, and fold. And here we go all the way up. And then exhale, release your arms by your side, and we go for a eagle on the right side. So you're gonna bring the entire weight of your body on your left foot. Right leg comes over, okay? And then you have your left arm under the right arm. Good, and sit a little bit lower. And in case you cannot wrap the foot around the ankle, bring your toes down. Engage your abdominals. Good, and breathe in here. And if it's windy, like it's here, just come back. Okay, lift your elbows at shoulder level and then bring the shoulder blades towards the spine. And let's fly a little bit, because anything is possible from today. Bring your elbows to touch the knees and then fly, airplane. Yes, anything is possible. I mean, you've been doing yoga for so many days. Oh, this is so inspiring. I'm pretty sure you are inspired by yourself. Okay, press down, pull abdominals in, and now press the crown of your head towards the front of your mat and the right heel back. Good. And from here, maybe grab a block. We go for half moon. Oops, on the left side. Left palm down, right arm up. Eyes on the feet, on a single point. And now imagine you have a wall behind your back and you want to try to align your shoulders and your lower back on that wall. Okay? Send the right leg a little bit higher. And now gently release. That was a lot. Okay, shake your legs. Maybe do a dance. This is a party, definitely. We are celebrating last day of the practice of the program. Definitely not the last practice, am I right? Okay, let's go on the other side. Press the right foot down. Okay, sit, pull abdominals in. And when you squeeze your legs, the intention is actually to point your knees at 12 o'clock in front of your mat. This time, right arm under the left arm. Oops. Telling you it's windy in here. Okay, eyes on a fixed point. And breathe. Good. Now elbows to touch the knees. Whoops. And then let's fly. Airplane. Shoot back your left leg. Make sure your left toes are pointing down, even the baby toe. Arms near the body. Bring the shoulder blades towards the spine. And breathe. One more breath. And then we go for half moon on the right side. Right palm down, left arm up. Okay, now I want you again to imagine that you are building this pose. Well, it's not quite imagining, that's real. We are building every pose. So you start first of all by pressing your foot into the ground, engaging the standing leg, pulling your abdominals in, and then arranging your shoulders one on top of the other, hips the same. Oops. And if you fall, you just come back. That's it. Nothing else. Send your left leg a little bit higher. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more. Exhale and release. Okay, shake your legs. Whew, that was a lot. And then let's meet at the top of the mat. Big toes together. Heels are slightly apart. Extended mountain pose. Breathe in. Exhale. Dive forward. And then halfway lift and breathe in. High plank. Low plank. Knees down. Upward facing dog or cobra. Your choice. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Send the right leg up. Breathe in. And step in between the palms. We meet for warrior 2 on the right side. Left heel stays down. And now straighten the front leg. You go forward and down. Triangle. Okay. Breathe in, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, left shoulder goes back. Rotating the rib cage a little bit more up towards the ceiling. Good. 1 more breath. Exhale. Send your arms up. Parallel your feet to the left. And then exhale and fold. Put a little bend through the knees. Press the 4 corners of your feet into the ground. And now let your neck be relaxed by sending the crown of your head down. And breathe. Exhale. Good. Bring your palms on your hips. Pull abdominals in. You're going to come all the way up. And now you're going to turn your left toes towards the back of the mat. And you're going to take warrior 2 left side. Let the tailbone descend. Extend the front leg. You go forward. You open your back hip. And then you go all the way down. You either grab your ankle. You either bring the spider fingers on the exterior of your leg. Right arm goes up. And now breathe in, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, right shoulder gently goes back. That's it. Press the 4 corners of your feet into the ground. 2 more breaths. Exhale. And again, parallel your feet to the left. And this time, if you want, you can interlace the fingers behind your back. And then you fold. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last 2 breaths. Exhale. And now, come all the way up. Turn the right toes at 12 o'clock. Bring the palms on the mat. Last vinyasa. High plank. Low plank. Up dog or cobra. Press the tops of the feet. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay. Now bring your knees on the mat. And we go for camel. Okay, so first of all, maybe look at me. If you've never done a camel, First option would be to press your palms on your lower back, sending your hips forward, bringing the shoulder blades towards the spine, and doing a slight back bend in here, opening your chest up towards the ceiling. Second option, you pull abdominals in, you lean backward, you grab one heel, lift the opposite arm, and then send your hips forward. And the third option, engage abdominals. In all of this, you're going to engage abdominals. You lean backward, you grab your heels, and then you send the hips forward. Okay, so let's do this. Choose your option. We are going to do it 2 times. Take your time. And maybe rest the head in between your shoulder blades. We stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now gently release. Come into hero pose. This is hero pose. 2 more breaths. Okay, number 2. This time, if you went for the second option, grabbing one heel, lifting the opposite arm, now you switch. Let's go for it. Okay, engage your abdominals and you go for your option. And we stay 5, 4, 3, breathe, 2, 1. Good. Come back down, hero pose, and breathe. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Exhale. Good. Okay. And now extend the legs in front of your body. Bend the left knee, straighten the front leg. Send your arms up. We go for single leg forward fold. And then exhale and you fold. Good. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Okay, let's switch. Extend the left leg, bend the right knee. Send your arms up. Exhale and fold. Breathe in, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, chest is going towards the leg. 3 breaths. Exhale. Okay, now gently release. And in case you don't know Jean, he's Jean. He's a little bit of my assistant. Okay, and now you're gonna lean on your back. Jean, bring your feet on the ground. And then bring the right leg on top of your left leg. And the right arm goes in between your legs. And then you interlace the fingers behind your knee. Okay, Shezi. Right, Shezi. Shezi. Okay. And from here, you're gonna pull towards the chest and you're gonna hold it there, sending the right knee away from your shoulder. We stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and now gently release. Swing your legs side to side. Okay. Let's go on the other side. Left leg on top of your right leg. Left arm in between your legs. Așa. Super, Shezi. Good. And now pull towards the chest. And we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and now gently release. Swing the legs side to side. And right now, let's take a Supta Baddha Konasana. Rest one palm on top of your chest, the other on top of your abdomen, and take a moment in here to relax your body towards the ground. And again, come to our intention of acknowledging yourself. And I really want you to think about 3 things that you are most proud of. The things that you did during these 21 days of yoga. What are you proud of? And now extend your legs as wide as your mat and make yourself really comfortable. Turn the palms facing the ceiling. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good, let it go. And give yourself this moment in here to relax. Every part of the body, every muscle. And just be, that's it. And now very gently you're going to start moving your fingers and your toes. And you're going to send your arms above your head. You're going to give yourself a really big stretch. And when you feel ready, turn to the favorite side of your body, knees into your chest. And rest your head on top of your arm. And acknowledge yourself for showing up for yourself during these 21 days of yoga, for all the effort you've been putting into this program, for all the progress that you have made. And now press down and come up into a seated position of your choice. And rest the palms on top of your legs. And just notice, how are you feeling? And what exactly has changed since you have started this practice today? And now take a deep breath in. Big breath out. And bring the thumbs to the middle of the forehead. And let's bow together. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here, for practicing with me, for sharing your practice with me. I have to tell you that you are amazing for doing this program. No matter how many practices you've done, you've been showing up, and that's the most important part. And definitely give yourself that pat on the back. And I'm going to repeat myself, but know that this is definitely not the end of anything. It's just the beginning of a really beautiful life. And I hope to see you on the mat each week. Once again, thank you for being here. Thank you for being so amazing. And see you soon on the mat.